Are you looking for the perfect day out with your fur children? Or a great place to take your real ones? And join me while I explore Western Sydney's top dog park and a nearby recreational park with a heap of cool facilities. Now, without further ado, let's get to it. Alrighty, well, we've made it to Carnes Hill Recreational Park here, and we're gonna check it out. Looks like here they have exercise equipment. Just across the road here, we have our kids play area as well. More equipment here too for exercising. Here we are, we've got a map of the area here. Several different facilities we're going to check out today. Lots of cool play equipment here for young kids for sure. Swings. There's a flying fox over there, a kids section and a bigger kids section. The only thing I would say, there is technically ways for young ones to get out. Like this. So you can see there's the walkway. It doesn't have a fence, but for most of it, it is fenced off. Not too bad. Over here they have the tennis courts. Nobody's using those today though. And there are bathrooms scattered throughout the park here as well. There's actually quite a few tables and chairs around too. But the one behind me there, there's also one over here, completely sheltered like that. Play equipment's good. Let's check out the next part. There's actually plenty of seating out here. Tables and chairs all along the paths just behind all the parking here. Speaking of parking, there is heaps of parking here from the look of it. A few hundred spaces in total, I'd imagine. You can also see behind me we've got the walking tracks, which you could also ride a bike on. And just up ahead, there's a skate park. We have our skate park here, down that way. We also have a basketball hoop, but I believe there are better facilities for that further in the park. Just here we have the entrance to the library and community centre of the park here. Nice place to come if you want some peace and quiet. Another place of interest here at the park is the Black Elk Cafe. Great place to have breakfast or lunch. I've actually been here a few times. It actually has almost 3,000 ratings as well, which is pretty crazy for out here. Come give it a try. Finally, here we have the most prominent feature or facility. It is the Michael Clark Recreation Centre, named after the international cricket player and team captain of the Australian cricket team. The recreational centre here hosts many different sporting fields with their stadium, indoor soccer, badminton, tennis, basketball and the like. There's also a physio centre and fitness centre here to really elevate the area even higher. As you can see behind me here, we also have public transport right to the front of the recreation centres here. There's bus stops just on the main road. Just opposite the road here from the recreational centre is Carnes Hill Marketplace. There are plenty of shops and stores here to visit. Plenty of food courts and cafes there to enjoy as well. Well, I quite like this little area. There are plenty of facilities here. Bathrooms, play equipment, seating, cafes, the recreation centre, sporting fields. that works. I actually quite like the little short walking path here. Probably wouldn't take you 10 minutes to do the loop around the whole recreational park here. It feels very safe, very secure. I think it would be a good place to bring your young kids. Have a little play at the park, have a feed at the cafe. Nice. Well, from here you can actually follow the roads that direction, or the path that direction, to get to our next location. Extremely popular dog park in the area here. Here we are at Shale Hills Dog Park. You can actually see on this map that we're here near the actual dog park, but there are incredible amounts of walking tracks. But first, the dog park. You can see here the set of facilities that they have at the park here, and they're all labeled around the area of the park as well. That's actually really cool. One of the coolest facilities you can see right behind us here. They have umbrellas for when it's too hot. So it appears that all throughout the dog park here there are section of areas and agility courses, obstacle courses maybe. For example, we've got the tunnels, resting boxes, little zigzag fella over there. Got a walk the plank just up there, and there appears to be a secondary fenced off section inside the fenced off section for your smaller dogs. I don't think I've ever seen a dog park with so many facilities, to be honest. You can also see here that they have signs or recommendations of what you can do at each of the facilities. There are heaps of entryways into the park here as well. There are bins everywhere too, and they provide dog poop bags. I'm not sure what you actually call those. So you are supposed to clean up after your dogs. They have dog bubblers as well. Nice. So the dog park here is completely dog off leash. You can let your dog roam around with others, as long as you're careful with it, of course. And obviously take in all the obstacles and sights to be seen here. It's actually really, really cool. The dog park here actually boasts a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week access for pedestrians. The car park itself is only open during daylight hours. It is really easy to see why this dog park here is so highly recommended. It is literally made just for dogs. The dog park here actually covers a total area of 5 hectares of fenced off dog friendly area where you can take your dog and have a great day. Well, it's obvious this dog park is perfect for dogs and to get a bit of exercise yourself as well. But there is also a loop walk here and a walk out to a little lake. So we're going to check that out as well. I can see the lake over there. It's almost in view. Here we have the little lake. full of hens and ducks. Nice. The walk continues this way. Nice and peaceful out here. A few chairs over this side as well, where you can have a seat, look at the lake here and enjoy the views. Bugger. The end of the path here is actually closed off today. It sounds like they're doing some maintenance on the bridge, and that actually takes you around the rest of the loop track as well. Fortunately, there are a few other ways to get through the park lanes here and join onto the loop track, so we might go that way and continue around the loop. Look at that for a start. So I did walk past this split in the path earlier, and we can follow this way around the track and see what it's all about. Holy moly, there's a surprising amount of hill here. I thought it was going to be flat. Oh well. We've got another split in the roads here. That way it goes to the amphitheatre, which I imagine would be near the dog park. It's 400 meters away. Continuing down behind us here is the loop track. Not a huge fan of the hills though. Another split in the track just here. And I can see one right ahead as well. So many walking trails throughout this park. Let's check it out. Alright, we have an official distance now, 1.7 kilometers. Hopefully this track is nice and flat and we'll take it the whole way around. This track is quite nice. I think it'd be quite nice on a bicycle, because it almost feels like you're pedaling out into like a farmland area with all the trees and the paddocks. But it's really nice and peaceful. We've got a little something out here. I don't really know what it is though. I've got a piece of metal here. It almost looks like a trough, but it doesn't have the ends. I don't know. Interesting to see that just hanging out in the field though. Another split in the track here, little T intersection, and it does say that 32nd Avenue is a kilometer that way. That'll actually take you to Astral, but we're gonna go back in that direction, which will take us back to the amphitheatre, which I think is right near where we parked today. Little natural Australian bush out here on our right hand side especially. All the gum trees out here, very reminiscent of when we've been out hunting and camping. You can see here we're actually getting quite close to some houses. This must be near the edge of the park, or one of the edges anywho. That would be a nice view to look out over, almost like you're out in the bush. I mean, you do have very close neighbours, but still. Look at these. These would be blackberry bushes here. There's actually heaps of them, look at that. Oh, one just caught my leg. It's sticking out a little bit. Yeah, heaps of blackberry bushes in here. They have really sharp spines and needles on them. Wow, didn't expect to see them here. Another split in the roads here. That way goes back to the lake, cutting through the area we've kind of walked through. Behind us here is another entrance as well. or we will continue to the amphitheatre. It appears the amphitheatre is nowhere near where I thought it was. It happens a lot. So you got the amphitheatre behind us here, opposite which looks like a school. Got a school just there. A little roundabout here, which takes us many different directions. So one of these must be the correct way home. Alright, this time I'll check my maps and find out properly. Alright, well I was kind of wrong, but I also was kind of right, because going past the amphitheatre, following the trail, takes you back to the car park. So there you go. Only a couple hundred meters away at this point. The winds have been really crazy today, especially. Looks like it's knocked over a tree here. Damn! Very windy. We did one last turn here and we are now in view of the car park near the dog park. Nice little walk. Highlight definitely was the lake. Would have been nice to be able to go across the bridge and that as well. But still, nice and peaceful out there. Oh, we made it. And today, because it's so windy, we're going to review in the car. A good set of parks today. Both, in fact. The dog park at Shale Hills and the recreational park at Carnes Hill. Both places are really good places to visit for different reasons. Obviously, a dog park's better for your fur children. Obviously, the recreational centre is better for your actual ones. But in all honesty, I would recommend coming to this dog park if you do have a dog. It is incredible. They have put so much effort into the facilities here, especially like the training centres and the obstacle courses and stuff. Like, that's really cool and really well done, I think. It's almost like they've made their own flyable course that you can train your dog on. And going back to the recreational park at Carnes Hill, incredible amount of places to see there, really, stretching from your tennis courts, play equipments, cafes, library, going to the recreational centre there. Having all those facilities in a single location really paves the way for a great day with your kids, a great day with your dogs at the dog park, or you could do a mix of both. You could start at the recreation centre, have your lunch at the Black Elk Cafe there, take the walking tracks behind the skate park across a few ordinary roads, and then you can make it here on foot to the dog park. Take your dog out, walk to the lake, do the loop track. Possibilities are quite endless. And honestly, I would recommend both of these places as a place for you to visit with your family or your pets, or both. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me today. If you like this kind of content from me, please like the video, leave a comment, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to Dan Ventures Out to see more from me. And we'll catch you the next time we venture out.